Look at me. Actually, the one thing last time I started doing videos from my chair or whatever, the damn smoke alarm was beeping every minute or whatever. So got that fixed. So no more annoying smoke alarm. Anyways, I need to be a little bit quiet. It's late at night. My name is Bulldog. Vampire dude. Gosh darn. I don't even know what's going on with my phone right now as far as uploading videos. I took about like 5 videos today. I love making videos, and but they're like uploading all weird. But oh well. Like there's 2 videos still like uploading for some reason. But I'm feeling pretty good. I still got my bicycle upside down in my living room. Tomorrow I want to figure that out. Basically, it sounds really dumb because it is. There's a one bolt that I don't know if it's supposed to turn one way or the other. And like clearly from my training with tools, which is minimal to say the least, but it's common sense, right? Like lefty loosey, righty tighty. If you've ever heard that expression before, but like it's weird. It's like because you like sometimes that's not the case. Like I don't know if it's because the bike is from a different maybe a different country or something like that. Who knows? But it's like one bolt came off easily, but this other bolt is like I don't know if it's lefty loosey or righty tighty. So like earlier today, I had a wrench and a hammer, and I had a wrench in one hand, the hammer in the other hand. I was hitting the wrench with the hammer, and it was just like it would loosen a little bit in one direction and then get stuck. And I'd be like, nah, maybe it's the other way. But I don't know. I've never taken the wheel off this bicycle, but I'm pretty determined. So I don't want to. Clearly, I don't want to like break the wheel. That would make me sad, right? But I'm definitely gonna be swinging that hammer a little bit with more force after I take a look at it. I'm probably what I'm gonna do is like get a good look at it and like wiggle the wheel around a little bit. So that I don't know why that sounds funny. I'm gonna do that. See, like, get a better idea. Cause like this morning, I was just like, nah, I was not feeling it. But I've been thinking about it all day. So I'm like, even like my hand shaking right now, holding the camera. Like I'm clearly I've got the necessary energy. And there's like something going on right now. There's like police cars and like a helicopter. I don't know if you can hear it. Sirens going off. But it's kind of sad. I'm used to that. I don't like that. Anyways, pretty excited. Got a pecan pie, chocolate pecan pie. There's only there's only a few things better than pecan pie. If you've seen my other videos, you know that to me there's only one pie in existence, which is not true. Because I actually used to. I don't want to talk about this. I just made myself sad. Anyways, long story short, I dated this girl um, who developed cancer, and it was like a whole sad story. I think I did a whole video dedicated to uh, my relationship with her. But she was a great baker and a great cook. And like, what I'm trying to say is that, there's only pecan pie in my eyes, except when, there's a professional making pies, and, it's a different story. You know. Anyways, only thing better than pecan pie is chocolate pecan. And I just made myself really depressed and sad. That was quick. But anyways, try to get over that. Today was a beautiful day. Today was all sunshiny. I was out in the sun for like freaking. I probably had like 4 hours of sunshine time. I like saying that, sunshine time. I'm still sad, but I'm trying to cheer myself up. Sunshine time, and I'm proud because my beard is getting more red because of my sunshine time. I'm proud of it. It probably sounds very conceited, which it is, and it has no. I probably shouldn't be happy about this, but it's just a little personal thing of mine. I'm like, man, I really want some more sunshine time so I can try to get my beard more red. There's nothing wrong with different colored beards. I appreciate all different hair colors. But as a personal mission of mine, when I'm out in the sun, I'm like, well, my my the hair on my head's not gonna do anything, but I know my beard will. It's like even if my beard like turned purple, which would be far superior than reddish. But if it did turn more purple, I would try it. Just me knowing myself, I'd be like, man, at least I'm accomplishing turning my beard purple by being out in the sunshine time. I'm accomplishing something. I'm getting my sunlight and helping with the. I'm trying to think of a word, an adorable word for a noun. A noun for depression. I want to say depressies. I'm working on my depressies by using my sunshine time, but I'm also accomplishing trying to manipulate my hair color of the one thing on my body that will change color, which is my beard. And I do wish my beard naturally turned purple. That'd be so cool. Working on my depressies and my sunshine time. All glowy, glowy. Because I'm a vampire. I don't know. But I did bust out into a good dance routine. That was one thing I'm proud of today. Like at the end of the night, with my fellows, my buddies at work, there was a song. There's actually a song I've never heard before. It's a cover, a rendition of "Pure Imagination," which is a Willy Wonka. It's in Willy Wonka. Now do 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 do. It started off like that, and it started off like in a higher pitched voice. I was like, interesting. And then it turned into like a dance song. I come flying around the corner. Some of my fellows talking. And I'm just like dancing, and I was dancing. I'm proud to say this, very proud to say this. In fact, is that I learned a dance routine from watching the series on Netflix, Interview with a Vampire. And during the second, no, I think it was the first season. It was like based in the 1930s or 19 somewhere around there, and it was in New Orleans, and there's like there's a couple scenes where they're dancing or whatever. And I pulled off one of those dances that I just happened to remember. I come flying around the corner and start dancing, doing that dance. It was just it was nailed it. And as an other positive side note, my leg hasn't really been hurting all day. My leg really, my leg's been doing pretty good. I mean, I feel like the other day it was super rainy, and my leg was just hurting the whole flipping day. But today, my leg's just like I'm just dancing, doing dance routines, which I could do anyways if I powered up and use supernatural abilities. But no, just feeling good. There are moments today in which I wasn't feeling good, clearly. And here's a secret I've never told before. It's a vampire secret of mine. Uh, Sometimes when I want to power up my, you know how like sometimes you feel your emotions and you get rid of your sad feelings. It's just like that. But um, I do that, and I do that, and I channel my energy. I use vampire energy, and I get myself ready. It's like it's like, could you like imagine being a scientist, and like a scientist for whatever reason, let's say that scientist needs pure distilled water, and like water out of the faucet. That's not gonna that's gonna mess up the experiment. So like he or she um, must first like purify the water. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm purifying the energy inside of me, vampire energy, and it feels good. It feels right. It feels correct, and it lets me feel my sad feelings, and then feel it after a while. I adjust and I feel good. And I've learned to do that as part of my kind of like a warm up routine. Uh, and I do it for me. I don't do it for other people. It's one of those things. Like it could be interpreted as like, oh, but like nowadays, I really like when it comes to my feelings and my energy and my emotions. It doesn't involve other people. You know, I may be involved with other people outside of those things. Like clearly, I'm part of a team when I'm at work or in certain situations. But when it comes to that's kind of stuff, I've learned to just separate. It is my own, and I'm doing it for me because I know from experience it is the right thing to do. I don't want faucet water. I want purified water, so to speak. So yeah. And that's what makes it kind of, that's another challenge of being a vampire. Um, I realize that people misunderstand me quite often. And that's one of those things that people may it's not like something I can just like tell somebody, you know. If like somebody's watching these videos, then it's like, okay, well, that makes sense, or hopefully it would make sense to someone watching these videos. But it's not like when, because sometimes, you know, someone may be concerned or whatever for a moment and be like, oh, is he doing okay? You know, that may occur, but the reality is that, you know, I would hope that a person realizes that I'm an adult, and but also, you know, I'm a human being, and for a long time, one of the reasons, part of the reasoning uh, of me being in hiding and, you know, living under a rock, so to speak, is because of that kind of situation where I knew that a person would misunderstand me, and I wouldn't want them to feel a certain way until I realized only years later, as an adult, that adults trust other adults when they're doing certain behaviors for themselves because they have their reasons. Um, and I learned that adults do that, and you know, but I still try to be considerate, to a degree, perhaps not to a good enough degree. I will critique myself in that, uh, but I'm still developing and growing and bettering my self. Uh, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go watch some anime, and I don't know about those videos I tried posting earlier. The only reason why it bothers me is that if they're like numbered correctly, but like to me, criticizing, if I was to watch these videos, it'd be like, why is there a nighttime video where this person's, you know, or Waldog or whatever? Why is there a nighttime video of Waldog where he sounds like he's making sense compared to daytime Waldog where he sounds like he's completely out of it? It's like, as far as like a chronological order, you know, like a sequence of things, you know, it bothers me, but that's just, you know, it just bothers me. So, sorry, it just bothers me personally because I'm like, I want things to be, um, I don't know. So, okay, y'all, I'm gonna get going, and appreciate y'all for watching, and y'all have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.